But where I'm going with this is, like, in my time off when I was home, I was just like watching whatever while Brianna was playing Tears of the Kingdom, and I was driving around in trucks. So for the one that we need to bring logs to somewhere, I brought a load of long logs. So we only need to do 2.
Good.
And for East Wind, I brought 2 loads of medium logs over there, so we only need 4. The reason
So
why
we
I did
can
that, you
Each
know,
take a load. Yeah.
yeah. Well, with the medium logs, we would have to take a trailer and the truck on the P12.
Yeah.
And the long logs, we would each have to take a load. And the load is over where you left it still.
Oh, on the just dead on the floor.
Yes. So I was going to jump in the P12 and I was going to drag it over, and I was going to drag over another truck. Well, actually, no, I could put the logging crane on the P12. So just drive over in the
If you can
P12.
get the logging crane on something, I can meet you there with a truck and trailer.
Well, we got the P12. P12 can have the logging crane plus the long logs, and I have a trailer over there for myself to use, so you just gotta, I guess, do the same.
Alright.
So I'm gonna head on over and get started. And I also drove over to the the place that I flipped in the twin steer, and I got the twin steer back up and loaded up the radioactive waste and put 2 more in the Bandit. So that just needs to get driven back over this way as well. So we're looking okay. So maybe in this session, but probably in the next session, we will end up going to the quarry.
Hell yeah. Well, let's get these logs sorted out first, because they're the biggest pain in the ass.
Yes.
That's what I flipped
agree.
over trying to do last time.
Oh, I know. I know. Let's, hopefully we have a better session than we did last time. Less flips, more productivity.
Yeah.
You may, nope. Damn it. What was I trying to go for there? Trying to go for some sort of pun on FTR. You know, no flips, just fist.
No fist, just flips.
Sure. Alright. So it's gonna be hard getting some of these logs out, I'll be honest. But
Yeah, they're like, I tipped over in a bad spot.
yeah, you sure did. But, you know, I'm thinking that I can almost hand you the logs, because there's the logs that are in the shitty place pretty much in the river. I can probably like hand you those and you can put them in yours.
Cool.
If you're gonna trailer it up.
Yeah, I've already got a load.
Oh, so you have long logs already?
Yes.
Oh, okay, well I will just
load up your own, we'll leave the other ones there.
to rot. Okay. Alright, well I will be in the middle of the road, so heads up when you're coming around.
10-4.
You can probably drive around me, but see how that goes. I will try and be quick.
I don't remember what. It's the 12, right?
Oh dear. Please stop what you're doing. Oh my, I hate dealing with logs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that gonna work? Of course not. What the fuck is this stuck on?
Huh.
What's up?
Can't buy the P12 over here.
You can't do what, sorry?
I can't rebuy the P12 over here.
Oh. Yes.
That is going to be problematic.
Huh. Uh-huh. Okay, why is every single log except for this one not good? Aha! Okay. Do you want us to zip back to America so you can buy it?
I might have a workaround. Might be using a different truck.
Okay. Well, just let me know. If we do need to go back, then that's not the biggest... It's not the end of the world. Oh my. I don't know if you've noticed it when you're driving the P12. Sometimes it just doesn't seem very powerful.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Like, I just got entirely stuck on a slight incline with the logs. And like, no mud or nothing, just stuck. Alright, well, I am on my way to the sawmill, I think.
Okay. Okay. I've got a little long logs ready and just figuring out my situation.
Oh dear. Bumpy, bumpy.
Oh, I've had a fucking phone number texting me and calling me all fucking day. I don't know who the fuck it is.
Have you asked?
Well, they texted me this morning and said, "Who's this?" I'm like, "You fucking texted me, homie." And like, so they texted me twice, and now they literally just called me.
Oh.
I'm like, I don't know who you are. I'm not gonna answer your fucking phone. Like, piss off.
Yup. I would do the same. I'm getting a lot more, like, just a lot more spam callers lately.
So am I, but this is a 709 number.
Oh. I mean, that doesn't necessarily matter. Some of the spam calls I have been getting are 709.
Good point.
Like, I would guess, like, the scam places in you know, I stereotypical. Let's go right into stereotypes. But there's a channel I watch. Is it no? What the hell is his name? He's a British guy, and he looks at like these scam call centers in India.
Yeah.
And he goes through and like busts them and stuff like that. But you know, now they're able to just pick whatever phone number they want to call you from. Now that's not the actual number they're calling you from, but that's what it appears when they call you.
Interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's gotten even sketchier.
Good.
Yeah, good. So it could very well be something like that, because I guess you haven't. I don't know if you changed your number since you moved, because I never
haven't.
text you, I just message you on Discord.
No, I still have my different number.
Yeah, so. If I can message somebody on Discord instead of calling or texting, then I do.
Same.
Yeah.
I don't text people. That's why I'm like so perturbed about this person being like, you know, talking to me.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are, so I'm not going to respond to you.
Yep.
Period. If I don't have you as a contact in my phone and you don't introduce yourself when you text me, there's not a chance in hell I'm answering.
But also the fact that they messaged you out of the blue and said, "Who's this?" and you're like, "Hi." You message like what?
Yeah.
Oh man. I shouldn't have stopped where I stopped. Uh-oh. There we go.
I just sent them the voicemail on that call though, so I'm hoping they get the hint now that I'm not who they think I am.
Oh, okay. So they'll
They didn't leave a
get you.
message. They hung up immediately after I sent them the voicemail. So,
Oh.
but I'm
Well,
hoping
that's-
that they got the part of the voicemail that's like, you know, I am me.
Yeah.
And then they were like, oh, that's not who I want to talk to.
I don't know, man. I have little faith.
Yeah, same.
Okay.
I'm on the way with my clogs. Oh, you just delivered yours. Sweet.
Yep. Yep. So that's that. I guess I shall probably go back the exact same way.
I was thinking the dairy had a little more power than it does, but I kind of
She's struggling?
struggling a little bit, yeah.
Long logs, man. They're hard. They're tough.
Yeah, it's going real slow.
Yeah, so was I in the P12. The moment I have it off now and I'm just cooking. Well, as much cooking as, whoops. As much cooking as you can in the P12. Now it did just like destroy my transmission. I was driving along and I hit left bumper and B to turn on my headlights. But like right before I did that, I tried to move the camera and I was driving full speed, jammed it into reverse, and my truck brought up solid. I was like, what happened?
Yeah, in terms of the text and call thing, I'm 98% sure that they have the wrong number because this has happened in the past. There's someone else that has a number where the four digits at the end
Yeah.
are basically the same as mine. The first and last digit are the same, but the middle two are
okay.
flipped.
Gotcha.
And so many people call me being like, oh, is this, you know, they'll call and whatever. And if I do decide to answer it, they're like, is this so-and-so? number. I'm like, almost, but no.
Yeah, close. Okay, you can also look at your phone and confirm that number yourself, you know.
Yeah, you can. Like, come on, boss.
Yeah. A bad thing, I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but a really bad thing for me and work is there are 3 people that have my exact name.
There's no way.
Yes. I'm not going to say what that is, of course.
No.
So, one of which, he's a yard supervisor over in the UK. Another one is like, he's like a high up manager of like a certain project. And I constantly get their emails. And I'm just like, anytime, I got one where it was like, for a trip down to Houston to go to some sort of big presentation or big like conference, and I was like, ooh, that ain't me. But I wasn't sure.
That's kind of dangerous.
It is. I have gotten some stuff from some pretty personal stuff, not like anything bad wise, like scandalous or anything, but people being like, hey, I can't come into work because of this, and I'm just like, sorry, that's not for me. I don't know what that is, and
yeah,
I shouldn't.
definitely want to go get that straightened out, because that could be bad.
We don't know what to do.
Talk to your IT department or your higher up. Like, hey, this is a thing.
Yeah.
Because you could get some confidential stuff that could affect you, even though it's not directly, you know.
Yeah. But what could also help is if I actually put a picture as part of my profile or whatever. But
yeah, that could probably do it too.
That's me. I don't know. The higher up guy in America, he is also, well, he's a short guy with a full red beard and curly red hair. And I'm like, that's not really me, but close enough.
Hello.
Hey, man. Have fun. I'm gonna go back and swap out this trailer for a medium logs trailer.
Well, you already have your trailer loaded up.
Yes.
You mean the attachment in the back?
I did not mean the attachment because I completely forgot that I did that. But knowing that I did that, that's gonna make things a lot nicer.
Yeah, all you need to do is change the attachment in the back of your truck.
Yeah. And I don't have to drive this god-awful path again.
Yeah. And I would advise, before loading up on the logs, drive down past your trailer and kind of go the opposite route. Like past your trailer through the train yard, then get the logs and come up next to the garage.
Oh, yeah.
Because I parked my truck behind that trailer, so if you come the other way with logs, you're more likely to tip over.
Oh, okay. I'll see what you mean when I get closer.
Yeah, you will.
Ugh. Miserable. Can't really see the road or the path.
I can't either. It's fucking foggy over here, man. I didn't realize this game had, like, procedural weather.
And the worst part is, it's actually kind of a nice day here right now. Like, it's cold, but it's a nice day. And here I am and playing this fucking game, dealing with, you know, your favorite acronym. RDF, apparently. And I want to die because I was looking at some of the other missions for the quarry, and there's a bunch of logs there as well.
Oh. Don't talk to me about logs.
So I'm really hoping there's some good places over there that are not this.
Yeah, just driving all the way across this map with logs multiple times will not go well.
Ow. That being said, I would probably just do some of that off screen, so it would only have to be like 1 or 2 trips for us.
I mean, yeah, if you wanted to do that.
Because it gets it gets real boring and tedious. Just doing logs over and over again.
Yeah.
Oops. Alright.
How far over are you now? Did you get back to the garage?
Yep. I'm back at the garage, just gonna... What?
As soon as I said it, the thing popped up on the screen. Move to garage.
Yes.
Alright, I'm almost dropped this off here now, so...
Yep.
Be over there shortly.
Now it is a bit of a jaunt, like a bit of a trip.
Oh no, oh no, oh no.
Hmm?
Almost a door.
Don't do that. But it's a bit of a trip trying to get these logs over. Oh, I see your truck. Okay. I see what you mean.
Yeah, basically just previewed the attachment on every vehicle in the heavy list that was where the P12 is.
Yeah.
And just looked for whatever one allowed that medium log thing to let the hitch be exposed.
Gotcha.
And that turned out to be the one.
Good. I keep crashing and fucking up my engine.
Oh no.
Uh-huh. Alrighty. Goddamn medium logs. Excuse you. Am I really stuck here right now? What? Oh,
God.
Jesus.
Just drove through the mud pit. It's the P12.
You say that, but I've gotten this thing stuck so many times. Like, I was
Where did
stuck
I
just
go?
then. For nothing.
What mission are we doing?
Whoops.
Medium log?
This
East Wind to the
is-
farm?
Yep, Eastwind.
Oh god, that's such a terrible drive.
Uh-huh. It's real bad.
Oh, bum.
The way that I did it before is I drove along the main road, and then where you have that really muddy, boggy pit by the warehouse, I cut off and I took the road that went towards the warehouse because I could not get through the mud bog in the P12.
Okay.
And then I continued driving along, went back on the main road by the fuel station, and then I continued on for a bit and I drove over the hill towards the farm.
Honestly, I think that is the best play.
Yeah, because like after rocking and rolling that other like muddy, boggy area, I couldn't do shit. I couldn't do a single thing. I was like, oh man. It was bad. So I'm gonna lay out a little rough route for myself to know when to
Same.
turn.
I don't know where exactly your turnoff is past the fuel station, but I say we just get up there, we hit the fuel station, refuel, and then I'll follow you.
Yep, that's fine. Because I don't really know where it was myself. It's just I looked at a spot and I was like, that looks like I can drive over it, and then I went for it. And I did. Now there is still a little spot where you got to drive over a river, and that gets a little bit iffy. But it's not bad. It's not bad. I think about there, give or take. Alright. Journey. So what's this one that you're in right now?
I think it's called the Azov 73610 or something like that.
Okay. Hopefully she's a beast.
I mean, handling these logs pretty well, but I haven't driven it in mud yet.
This is me flooring it up that slope, so chill.
Sounds like a goddamn train.
It's such a short and shitty horn. Like, come on. You could have at least had like a honk, but it's just honk. But yeah, this is a long drive.
That's A-okay for me.
I don't think there's anything perilous or like dangerous until we get towards the farm. Everything else is just driving.
Jesus, fire a rock back at me. Arsehole?
Eat it.
You're going faster than me. You're pulling away from me here.
I'm cruising, baby. It's a little bit of downhill section here now.
This giant rock, so annoying.
I know. I desperately try and avoid it every single time. I'm also terrified of taking medium logs. Like, you become so tippy.
Yeah, you do.
I'm assuming you watched Dynamite this week.
I did.
What'd you think of it?
That was interesting.
Oh.
I'm happy that Darby's back, but
I don't know how he is.
how he's back? Or
Yeah.
how... Yeah, I don't either, man. Like, dude's still recovering from being fucking creamed by a bus.
Yeah, I was about to say, he broke his foot, and it was a pretty nasty break.
Yeah, which
And
stopped him from doing his Everest tour.
yeah. And then he got hit by a bus.
I honestly, I'm just gonna be upfront about this. I'm pretty sure him breaking his foot saved his life.
Maybe.
I can guarantee you there had been an article about, right about now probably, of AEW wrestler dies on Mount Everest.
Quite possibly, yep.
The ankle break, followed by getting hit by the bus, was his sign of, yeah, I probably would have died on that damn mountain. And if he doesn't take it as that, so help me God. But I also love the fact that the immortal man who doesn't get injured doing any of the stupid shit he does in the ring
Uh-huh.
finally broke a bone.
Yep. But I mean, he was also putting up pictures. I don't know, he was supposed to do something with Tony Hawk, like raise money for something. But he wasn't able to do it because of his broken foot. So instead he was just letting Tony Hawk... What's the trip where you ride up the ramp and you like do a little handstand while holding your board.
I have no idea.
But whatever that trick is, Darby was at the top of the ramp with his foot there, and Tony Hawk was doing that trick on his foot.
Jesus Christ.
The broken foot, you know, because that's what he does.
He's fucking psychotic.
This
yeah,
mud pit here is a bit gross. Heads up.
Okay.
Sorry.
I'm happy he's back. I just hope that he doesn't overextend himself and or fuck himself up even more.
Oh man, when he came out, like I was, I thought that was actually a really good pop, and I was like, oh shit, he's back, I guess.
And then not to mention the, you know, the fact that he was hiding under the ring, and a fucking suplex gave him a goddamn potential concussion.
Yup. That man is going to die in the ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, that's it. That's him. But I enjoyed Dynamite, I'll be honest. Thought it was pretty damn good.
I think the show's getting better.
Yeah.
It suffered for a little while.
It did. 100%. There was a period where I wasn't watching consistently, but
Same.
I'm kind of back in.
I think I'd watch on and off for a while.
Yep.
And then I just kind of started watching again. I was like, ooh, actually good.
But I will be honest, I'm terribly rotted that the pay-per-view is next Sunday and not tomorrow.
Why is that?
Because it's a goddamn long weekend.
Oh, right, yeah. That's on Sunday.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to go up here.
It's a matter of time before they go back to Saturdays because the Fed just basically got Dana White to say that their pay-per-views are going back to Sundays, so...
Yeah.
AEW is going to do the switch again to make sure they're not competing with the days.